Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. So, starting YouTube is a very big commitment for one, and I knew that. And it does require a lot of work. That's something it's hard to handle when a lot of things are going on outside of my work, outside of YouTube, like work, obviously, like full-time job. And I have some health issues going on that I'm like trying to sort out and all of that. So it's gonna take some time. There's a lot of things that I know, and it's just getting into the action of it and the practice of it, which is like another thing to handle. So I am doing my best, but I just want you guys to know that it might not be the speed that I'm wanting it to be right now, but it is gonna be some kind of speed. It's gonna keep going, but it isn't gonna be what I wanted it to be at first. So I apologize for kind of hyping it up like really fast and then making it seem like I'm doing full speed everything. It's gonna take a little bit more time than I thought it would, and I just want you guys to be patient with me as I try going through it and keep learning as much as I can. But I just want you guys to know that I'm still gonna try doing everything that I can to make it better, but at the same time it's gonna be a lot, and there's some times where I felt overwhelmed and I felt like it was harder than, I mean, it is difficult, don't get me wrong, but I was getting into my head too much, that I was overthinking everything. And that's kind of who I am. I kind of overthink a lot of things. As something I am working on. But I just want you guys to know, I just don't want you guys thinking all of that. So, yeah. This is a big commitment. I'm excited to do it, but I also wanted to keep it real with you guys. I want you guys to know what I'm going through and all of that, and through the process and through my journey, and see how I grow, because I love watching people and their growth and all of that. So I just want you guys to kind of come along with me, but I just want everything to be as real and authentic as possible. So that is why I'm letting you guys know that it might be a little time for me and all of that. But on with the rest of the video. Thank you. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in again. Very appreciate it. I think, like last video, I said that I didn't want to really talk too much about myself because I felt like you guys would get to know me along the way. But I came to realize there's a difference between like personality and just like things that you can't really change, you know? I mean, personality you can't change, but like it develops over time. So I figured kind of do a Q&A kind of a thing, but just to kind of get a little bit comfortable, I guess, get to know each other a little bit more. Yeah, let's get into it. I was born, the easiest birthday to remember, to be honest, 10/10, October 10th. I'm a 98. I was born in a town called Bakersfield, California. It's, I think it's a couple of hours from LA. I moved when I was like 1, so I don't remember anything from California. I moved to Illinois, where I lived in like 3 different parts of Illinois. So I just like to say I'm from Illinois because I have a connection from each place that I've lived. So I feel like it would be kind of disrespectful if I didn't say I was just from Illinois. Like if I tried saying if I was from one town and not the other, because I have a piece of my heart in each one of these towns. So I lived near Chicago, I lived near Peoria, and I lived near St. Louis, but in Illinois obviously. And actually like in that order, I just kept going further south. And then now I'm in Wyoming. So I have 2 siblings. I'm the youngest of the 3. Yay. I have a sister and a brother. There we go. She's a little under 2 years older than me. Like her birthday is coming up. So when her birthday passes, she's 2 years older than me. And then my brother is 5 years older than me. So we grew up pretty close together over time, but then when we moved and went our separate ways, it's just like, okay. I mean, I live with my brother now, but that's that was a recent thing. 5 random facts. Let's see. I was adopted. So I was adopted by my aunt because my birth mom was unable to take care of us. So they reached out to family, and hopefully I'm remembering all this because like all of this happened when I had no memory of it. So I was just getting told about this. So I'm just basing it off what I was told prior to all of this. So if I said it wrong, any family members out there, I am sorry. I am trying to remember as best as possible. But they were trying to actually split us up into like different states, I think. And then my aunt from Illinois, from the Chicago area, she came out and like got a lawyer or whatnot and ended up winning the case and got all of us and took us to Illinois and started all my memory from Illinois, or all my childhood or whatever was from Illinois, so started it there. But that was basically it. So love that. My favorite color, okay, so that's one. So favorite color is pink, but I also like orange. It's like pink, orange. So yeah, I like the vibes from orange, but pink is just like, I think I'm in a girly phase right now, so I like a lot of pink stuff, and that's what like I want my room kind of themed off, is pink. But I really like orange. I think it was because the high school I went to, I went to 2 high schools, sorry. I guess that's another fact. I went to 2 high schools in like 2 different towns because I moved my senior year. But I really like orange. I think it's just, the aesthetic from it is like funky and cool and all that. I like it. I like pineapple on pizza. Sorry. So sorry. But I love it. I grew up eating it. I'm like from Chicago, so we gotta eat that pizza. I know good pizza from Chicago. But oh, from Illinois. Sorry. Like my heart is different things I'll say and be like, I'm from here, be like, but I'm from like a lot of places, so it's cool, it's whatever. I'll cry about it later. But I never thought pineapple on pizza was an issue. I literally grew up eating bacon and pineapple. That was like my go-to pizza. Bacon and pineapple. We went to this pizza place like 50 million times, but bacon and pineapple was our thing, so we always ate it. And then when I got older, people were like going 50-50, pineapple on pizza or not, and I never heard of that. So I was kind of shocked when I heard that. I'm like, that's a issue? Okay. But yeah, that's what, 1, 2, 3. No, I said I went to 2 high schools, so I guess that's 4. I danced for two years. Would have been 3, but we moved, so we couldn't do the 3rd year. But yeah, I danced in the Peoria area, if you guys know where that is. I danced near Peoria. It was a really cute studio. I love that studio, and I got a lot of cool memories from it and all that. It was really nice. Met a lot of nice people there, so let's see, that was, wait 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in college, I went to a community college. and I cheered there. Not my first year, but my second year there. I only went to 2 years. I guess technically dropped out, but it's kind of on the back burner right now if I'm gonna go back to school or not. I don't know. I'm still figuring out what I want to do and everything, what's the best option for me in my future. But yeah, that's 5. And honestly, I wanted to cheer like all my life, so it was like a dream come true to finally cheer. So don't give up on your dreams. I know cheesy advice, cheesy inspiration coming from me. It's okay. I love cheesy stuff. I guess that's another fact about me. But yeah, just keep going. The amount of effort you put in is the amount of effort you will receive. If you just keep going, you're gonna eventually get there. So don't give up on what you want, even if it's a long term. Like, I've wanted this since I was in elementary school, to be a cheerleader, literally. So when how old was I? It was my second year of college, but like you get the long gap right there, how long I've waited. I patiently waited. I tried it out like multiple times, never made it. It was mainly because my height of jumps, not my height, but like my jumps weren't that great, and I wasn't really good at tumbling. I only knew a couple of things, but like, you know, like the minimum they want you to do is a backflip, and I couldn't do that. I could do like other stuff, but I couldn't backflip. I still kind of want to learn it just to achieve that goal, because I think it'd be kind of cool to do. I was kind of into doing all that tumbling stuff because I feel like it's so nice to know it, but maybe someday. But my hobbies, I am really passionate about music. All my life I loved music. I've always wanted to get into it. I went to school for it. I did music performance. I didn't get the degree because I took a break on school because it was kind of overwhelming at the time with a lot of stuff going on. So I was just like, I need a mental break. So I took a break from college and kind of went on a little longer than I wanted, but we're gonna see if it's still an option that I can get into, like I said from earlier. But I'm really passionate about music. I've always am into songwriting and all of that. I want to perform. That's like my goal later down in life, is to perform and like write music and kind of share my experiences and my stories from my past with you guys, and kind of like help you guys along the way too. I love speaking through music. It really moves me. I love listening to music that has a really nice story to it. So I'm hoping that I could get to share that with you guys sometime in the future. I don't know why I didn't mention this or like anything of the sort other than saying I'm passionate about music. I didn't say my music background, which is so weird because like I'm passionate about it and I didn't say anything about it. But I literally grew up doing music classes like all my life. I did choir obviously until I could do band, and then I did choir. I think I was mainly a soprano for a long time. And then when I got, ooh, that's really bad ankle. But when I got to, like, honestly, I kind of went back and forth between alto and soprano. So yeah, I kind of, what is going on? Okay. All right, but I went back and forth between it. And then when I went into band in 5th grade, I did, I played the flute. My brother played it, so that was the only instrument I was able to play. So it was just fine with me. I just wanted to do something for the band. So I played the flute. And then in high school, I did a couple of guitar classes. So I know a little bit about guitar. I didn't really dabble outside of it. Something I need to work on. And then let's see. Oh, and then in college, for the degree, you had to take piano, which is fine because I wanted to play piano. And I played piano for that. I'm not like 100% like a professional in any of those instruments. or even in choir. I'm not that great of a singer. I need to be more confident. Okay, hold up. I need to work on my confidence in performing and all of that. I know I'm not horrible, but yeah. So I don't know why I didn't say anything about it. That is really weird, but yeah. So that's why I wanted to learn more about anything of music, like writing and singing and dancing and all of that stuff, because I love it. It really interests me, which is I say that and I didn't film it in the original video, but I had to make this separate because I realized that is so bizarre. But yeah. On with the rest of the video. Sorry about that. That's so weird. But I also really like fashion. I'm still learning about fashion because my style has kind of changed, but I didn't really have everything kind of handed to me and all of that, so I kind of was only able to do like bits and pieces of updating fashion and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm still updating my fashion here and there, so it's kind of a touch and go process, but I really enjoy it. I love seeing new styles. I keep saying process. I'm trying to think of another word, but I can't think of it. But I am working on, there we go. There you go. All right, Kim. All right. Pat on the back. But I'm working on making styles too, because I'll see a picture and it looks so cute. Like the pieces they put together. Love it. Love the fit. But then I couldn't do that because if I see those pieces individually, I wouldn't want to get it because I wouldn't know what to think. Like I have a creative block from that. So I'm working on that. But I do have some nice pieces that I like. So yeah. But yeah, fashion, music, I love both of those a lot, and I hope that I can incorporate both of those into my life as like an everyday task. That'd be kind of cool to do. That'd be pretty stoked. That would be pretty awesome. Another random fact, I feel like most people, I don't know how to say it without like me comparing myself, because I'm not trying to compare myself to like other people, but you know like how other girls on I guess social media or like YouTube, I don't know where, but like some platform, they're all short. I'm not. I don't know exactly how tall I am, but I am pretty tall. I think I'm like a little under 6 foot, like 5'11" or something like that, I think. It was funny because when I was in college, I asked the athletic coach or the athletic trainer, I asked her if she can like measure me to see like how tall I am, because she did that with basketball players and all that. So she's like, yeah. And she measured me and she said, I think you're 5'11" and 3/4. I'm like, what? Am I 6 foot or not? So I don't know. I thought I was 5'10" for the longest time, but then when my friend said that she was 5'10", and I'm like a couple inches taller than her, I'm just like, how tall am I then? So all I know is I'm tall. I am really tall. Yeah, so remember that next time. But yeah, I feel like that's like a good start. It's just those basic questions, kind of like background info, that kind of thing. I might do another one later down the line when it's more in detail and I have like stories behind it and all that, but I kind of wanted to get the like basic stuff out there. But like I said at the beginning of this video, YouTube did take more than I thought it would, and I knew it, but I never like put it into action, and I'm still kind of like mentally getting prepared for all of this. It is a lot. It takes a lot out of you. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are doing like the same thing. You guys might, I know that there's a couple people that I know that are also starting out YouTube too. I don't know if they're going through the same thing as I am or if they're excelling, which is great for them because we're all on our different paths. We all have our own paths, and that's fine. We all can get to the same place if we wanted to, but we're not taking the same path. We all have different places and things that we have to go through to get to the same spot. Some might take it longer than others. Some might take it until next month. That's life. So I'm grateful that I'm able to do this and I have a good head start, but there is a lot of things that I'm still having to get the kinks out and all of that to keep it going. So if you guys want, I know that it's kind of like don't understand what's going on with this channel, and who knows, but if there's like a certain kind of videos you guys like watching on YouTube, comment down below, and then I'll see if I can do something along with that, because I like dabbling in other stuff. I like trying new things, new experiences, because I get to share it with you guys now that I'm doing all this channel. But if you guys have a type of video, or if you want me to do a certain kind of video, like me specifically, comment down below what you would like me to do, and I might do it later. Who knows? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification just so you get it notified every time I upload a new video, and share with your friends. Let's get this channel growing, and let's all be friends. You could comment, you could follow me on all of my socials, and I'll link them down below in the description. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. It's been a long day, so if you're watching this, you probably are, or maybe you clicked off, I don't know. But yeah, do something that your tomorrow self will thank you for. And with that note, have a good one.